In the number 1 position, we have David Sommers. He hails from Hawaii. His nickname is the Hawaiian Tsunami. Number 2, Nacho Pizzaro from sunny tropical Baldwin, Wisconsin. Number 3, Gaston Raimondo. Let's hear it for the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Gaston. Number 4, Padro. Not totally sure where you're from. Pedro Lara. From the Twin City Polo Club. It looks like we got 4 players out there. Let's hear it for number 1, Anna Alworth. Let's hear it for number 2, Piercy Alworth. That's Derek Berg. We like to call him the Lion King. His mane is very similar to the King of the Jungle. We've got number, 3 is probably Pierce Alworth. Hailing out of Medina, Minnesota. He's been off for a couple of years, but he is back to show us the action. Number 4, Flaco Maldonado. The Dominican Demise. All right. Keep it clean, boys. Let's keep our elbows in, socially distancing, and we'll have a great game. I'm going to turn it over to T-Bone, our other aspect of the commentary today, for our play-by-play.
Coming from Bumper and T-Bone. Or is it Bumper and T-Bone? All right, music's out. They're getting ready to line up here for the start of the game. This is a championship game of the 4-goal tournament here for the Twin City Polo Club annual 4th of July Classic. They're lining up. Lining up on Mancho, and the ball's in. And there's Pierce Alworth with a back shot. And there's Flaco. Flaco's taking up the left side of the field, being defended by Gaston Raimondo. Oh, and there's Derek Berg coming in, being fought up by Pedro Lara. Berg sticking with the ball, takes a shot to goal. Oh, and he's wide to the right. And he's gonna ride. Oh, Pedro slips by him. He's got the hot horse. Berg's on his tail. Pedro's checking up a little bit. Pedro knows all the horses because he trained all the horses. So he just took advantage of that, and he went right to goal. Oh, and he's wide left. All right, Rudd will be knocking in from the goal line. We're just at the start of the first chukker here. 0-0. We started on the flat. Both teams are rated number 4. Looks like Flaco's going to knock this one in. And the ump yelled play. And he lets one go, and it's a burner up the grass. Oh, and knocked down by Nacho Pizzaro. Oh, Nacho with a nice try. Oh, and there's a goal for the white team. Looks like Pedro came in and cleaned that one up. That puts white up 1-0. Barely into the first chukker here, guys. All right, the throwing in. There's a throw in. And the ball's sitting there. Who's going to take it? Flaco's on it. Flaco scoops it up. Oh, and he had to move around the ref. Ump was in the way. Look at Pedro. Flaco with an open back. Pierce with an open back. Gaston gets hooked by Derek Berg, and there's a whistle.
I got a little Spanish lesson the other day by Pedro Lara, and the phrase yo gonorrhea actually means something very different in English versus Spanish. Yo gonorrhea, if you're a Spanish-speaking person, means I would win. It means something very clearly differently to us English-speaking people.
Make note of that and don't get involved. All right, they're back at it. There's Padro with the back shot. All right, there's Anna Alworth. Anna Alworth with a nice back. Oh, picked up by Nacho Pizzaro. There's Pierce Alworth with a nice back shot. Flaco to the ball. Flaco's turning it. Flaco's turning it. There's a congregation. Looks like they're having church. It is Sunday by all means. All right, White takes it out of there. Pierce Alworth's on the defense. Nacho Pizzaro is taking the ball up. Pierce Alworth riding him off. Great job by Pierce Alworth. Derek Berg with the back shot. Anna Alworth is there to try to pick it up, but oh, there's Derek Berg up to Pierce, defended by Pedro Lara. Nobody wants that ball, and we have a whistle.
Now's a little bit of a time that we can get to know our players. A little biography about Derek Berg. His favorite color is blue. He's known as the Lion King due to his mane. He has, when he's not on the field, he has an extensive collection of Beanie Babies he likes to make role-playing jokes about. He is single, ladies. You can probably find him on Tinder. I haven't checked, but I think he's there. If he's not on Tinder, you can probably find him on the wharf at Fletcher's.
What a great spin for Fletcher's. Everybody loves Lord Fletcher's, especially Derek Berg. Ball's back in. All right, there's Pierce Alworth on a nice little play. Pretty sneaky, and he's off. Oh, Alworth with a nice shot to goal. Oh, and he's going a little bit wide left. Beautiful play by Pierce Alworth. Just couldn't put it between the pipes. There'll be a nice knock-in. There'll be a knock-in for White now. Looks like Pedro Lara's lining up for the knock-in. They say play. And they're in. And he taps it up. Derek Berg into defend. Nope, he lets him go, and Pedro Lara lets one fly up the middle. There goes Pizzaro. And the ball's over the sideline. So it looks like Red will get the hit from that point. It's a new rule they changed a couple years ago where instead of a throw-in, the team that knocks it out, the opposite team gets to play the ball as a knock-in at that point. So, Red's ball, and the ball's in play. Flaco Maldonado. And Flaco lets one fly. And there's Pizzaro trying to block it. There's Pierce Alworth. And Lara gets a back shot. Pierce blocks it with his horse. And there's Nacho. Somebody's calling for a penalty. All right. We got Nacho coming up on Flaco. Flaco with the he whiffs, and there's Pizzaro to pick it up. Pizzaro's going the opposite direction. Flaco's trying to figure out which side to get on. All right. And he whiffs again. That ball's bouncing. Pierce Alworth with a great play comes and picks it off of Pizzaro's side. And Alworth. And we have 30 seconds left in chucker number 1. Oh, good play by Alworth, but he couldn't quite keep it in, and that ball's still in play. Still in play. All right, Flaco picks it up. There's about 20 seconds left. And he's moving it down center field. Alworth's coming in to help out, block out. And Flaco lets one roll. Oh, my stars. It's just wide to the right. What a play. That's the end of our first chucker. And we are not third man. Knocking White. All right, they're in play. Here comes Pedro Lara. And he lets one rip. And there goes Nacho Pizzaro. He's off to the races. But he has Anna Alworth hot on him with a nice hook by Anna Alworth. Derek Berg with a nice back. There's Gaston Raimondo with the back, deflected by Pierce Alworth. Flaco Maldonado picks up the loose ball, and he sends a nice back open right to Derek Berg, right on his stick. And there's Pierce Alworth. And they're stacked right here coming in. Oh, and Gaston played that beautifully. And there's Nacho. Nacho to Gaston. Gaston's off to the races. He's got a hot horse. Oh, and he didn't quite pick it all up. Pierce Alworth slowed up, checking up his horse. Puts a nice back shot. Blocked by the horses. Picked up by Derek Berg. And there's Flaco Maldonado. Trying to turn the ball. And he let it go, and it didn't get very far. And we have a whistle.
Most of these whistles you see on this play is due to crossing the line or not letting the player have the right of way that it was entitled to. So the line of the ball creates an invisible line that goes forward and backwards. You cannot cross that and interfere with the other horse's play, nor can you swing into the player's horse.
All right, we have penalty 5 from midfield. Here comes Padro Lara. He's tapping that ball up, and he's going to let one go. Pedro's taking it up the field. Oh, and it's overridden by everybody except Flaco. Flaco picks up the ball, and he backs the shot open. Oh, and he's going to Berg. Didn't quite get there. Gaston Raimondo picks it up with a back tail. Maldonado's on the ball. Pizzaro's playing tough D. Maldonado gets a little bit of a relief. That ball's hopping all over the place, guys. That ground out there is really hard. So to get that thing to settle, we have a whistle. Getting that ball to settle on this hard ground is really tough, so the hand-eye coordination is really important when you're playing that ball tight like that.
Our rules here at TCPC and the whole USBA are all in the version of having equine health in mind. So we want to keep our equine athletes and our human athletes safe. That's why we make sure that there is a right of way.
Okay, I didn't get you. Perfect, thank you.
The referee is consulting with the third man to consider that we have came to the third man for a ruling, and the ruling stands where white gets the penalty 5.
Flaco just took one in the back by Padro. That's going to come back in another chucker. I can guarantee it. Padro will cease to run out in front of Flaco. Here's Raimondo. Raimondo picks it up, but he leaves it for Pierce Alworth, and Pierce takes it back to goal. He's got Padro Lara on his tail. Pierce Alworth taking it around, takes a big neck shot by Pierce Alworth, and it's going to goal! Whoa, Pierce Alworth with a beautiful neck shot to goal, right down the middle. And Pedro's off for a new horse. All right, our score is tied up 1-1 in the second chucker here. I believe we're about halfway through. Three and a half minutes roughly to the first horn. Three minutes to the first bell. And they're getting ready for the throw in. Here we go. Red's going to the road. And white comes out. Looks like Nacho Pizzaro. And it was taken away by Derek Berg on a back shot. And there's Flaco. Flaco out to Pierce Alworth. Pierce Alworth running away. Oh, great shot by Pierce Alworth. The goal. Can he regroup here and get... Nice neck shot. Near side. And Gaston Raimondo with a back shot. Get it back out of there. All right, Nacho Pizzaro taking that ball the other way. Derek Berg's right behind him. And Derek Berg with a back shot. Right past Padro Lara. Picked up by Gaston Raimondo. And there's Pedro Lara again to Gaston. Gaston's flying. And look at his horse go right past Derek Berg. And Berg's back in the play. Gaston checks up a little bit. Takes it to the other side. Tries to keep it in. Oh, and there is Pierce Alworth. Derek Berg. Derek Berg's on it. Derek Berg checks it out. And there's Anna Alworth on the other side. There's Pierce. There's Pedro Lara. Pedro Lara's turned the ball. Pierce is on him. Pedro's going to goal. Checks up. Lets Pierce run by. Pizzaro picks up the guard behind him. And there's Pedro. Pedro's getting close. Pedro's in the danger zone. Pedro's going to the net. Belly. Goal! Pedro Lara with a belly shot. Beautiful. Wow, look at these horses, you guys. These horses are beautiful, well cut, exercised every day, fed very well, beautiful specimens. They love playing this game. They love playing the game. And they're lining up for the throw in. It's in. And there's, Gaston Raimondo. He's got Derek Berg on his side, but he's on the wrong side. Oh, and Gaston knocks it out of midair. Doesn't quite make it over the end line, goal line. Pedro Lara is on the ball. Pedro's waiting for him to clear. They're not clearing. And Pedro takes a shot towards the goal. And Pierce Alworth comes in. And Pedro's got it. Oh, and red comes out of it. Here comes Flaco Maldonado. Flaco's on the run. He's got Pedro coming down too. Flaco's playing the ball.
I go.
Feet.
Buena.
All right. David Sommers' ball.
Buena.
And we have a whistle with about 5 seconds left. That'd be the end of that chucker, number 2. And I believe the score is... Yes, he takes his horse to circle around. I'm thinking this one might need to go up in the air a little bit. There's a lot of garbage in front of that goal. Well, I guess I was corrected. I guess they're players. Pedro just slows down. And he lets one go. Grass burner right to Pierce Alworth. And then Derek Berg takes it. Going the other direction. Berg off to the races. Pedro Lara tried to reach in there. And there's Anna Alworth. Anna Alworth taking the ball middle. Pierce is out in front. Anna loses it behind. Gaston Raimondo. And then Pierce Alworth picks it up. He's got Nacho on his... Nacho Figueres. He wishes he was Nacho Figueres. Nacho Pizzaro. We'll call him Figueres for the rest of the game. Nacho. Oh, and he leaves it behind. And there's Pierce. Pierce knocks it out of there. Pedro Lara's going to pick it up. Pedro's picking it up. Derek Berg's on him. Pedro's still got control. Playing that near side, keeping Berg out of the play. And there's Anna Alworth picking it up. She leaves it behind for it's Pizzaro. And Pedro, and we have a whistle. That was destined to happen.
Little known fact about Anna Alworth is that she has a pet rock named Francine that is 2.3 million years old. She pampers and loves Francine more than many of her other family members.
Well, I guess we need some counseling in that house. All right, we're getting ready for the penalty number 4 here. Looks like again it'll be taken by, well, looks like Gaston Raimondo may be taking this. It is Gaston Raimondo. Coming in a slow trot. It looked like a trot, but I guess that's a canter. That horse has a really strange canter. It reminds me of a horse I used to know named Riata. You didn't know what that horse is doing. All right, there's Gaston Raimondo picking up the ball. And Berg's coming in to play D. Picked up by Nacho Pizzaro. Oh, it's going to goal. Nacho Pizzaro, one more tap. Oh, and it's not there. And there's Derek Berg for the back shot. He got it out of there. All right, Derek Berg's on the ball. Derek loses it. Picked up by Gaston Raimondo. And here comes Flaco. Flaco says, let's get this ball out of here. Let's go this way. And then he cuts one up the middle. And there's Anna Alworth out in the middle. Look at her go. They're off to the races. Pedro Lara's on her tail. Oh, great shot by Anna Alworth. One more by Alworth. Oh, look at that ball go. Alworth. Oh, Anna Alworth leaves it on the goal line. Still in play. Pedro Lara picks it up and turns it the other direction. And here comes Lara. Taking it up the side. There's Pierce Alworth. Pierce Alworth with a beautiful near side back. And Anna Alworth turns quickly. There's Flaco. Oh, Flaco lets one roll from way out and right through the middle for a goal. Ties it up at 2-2. Back to center field for the start of the next throw-in. They're back at it. Gaston Raimondo, defended by Flaco Maldonado. There's Nacho Pizzaro. He backs it up to Pierce Alworth. Pierce backs it up. There's Flaco. Pedro Lara backs him up. Berg goes by it. And there's Pierce Alworth. Nope, Gaston Raimondo. Gaston on the near side. Taking it to goal. Gaston's got an open lane. Pierce Alworth is in there. And Pierce, got tied up on the horse's feet. And Derek Berg misses a big back shot. And then there's Pedro Lara calling for a penalty on Flaco. Not getting anything. And the ball goes just wide to the right. All right. Ball's back in. Red's taking it in. Flaco Maldonado on the ball. All right, Flaco does a nice little cut shot over to Derek Berg. Derek Berg's to up the middle. He's defended by Pedro Lara. Pedro Lara's off to the races with him. Wants to hold pace. He's looking back. He's checking up. He realizes he just took over the line, so Pedro Lara's got that line now. Derek Berg checks up, wondering which way he's going to go with it. He turns and he goes the other direction. A couple too many taps and a blow whistle on that one. Oh, one right to the back. There's a lot of payback coming in the next half. There goes Lara again. He's taking the ball up. He's got David Sommers flying out there all by himself. What is David Sommers doing? He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. And there it is. Look at that go. A little wide right. All right, there's Flaco on. Flaco's got the ball. Flaco Maldonado turns the ball. Red's coming back this direction. He's got Derek Berg out front. Here comes Gaston Raimondo just behind him, looking for the hook. Berg's got the horse. Here it comes. Berg's got it out there. Oh, Gaston's coming tight. Oh, look at Pierce Alworth picking up the garbage out front. Oh, there's Nacho Pizzaro with the back shot. Nacho clears it out of there, preventing a goal. And Flaco with a nice hook and steal. 25 seconds of the first horn. And there's Gaston picking up a clean one out of the air. Another nice shot by Gaston. 15 seconds left to the bell. And Pierce Alworth backs it up. Anna Alworth gets crossed up. 5. And there's our first bell. Pierce Alworth has got the ball. Pedro Lara's giving him a block. He's got to clear out. And there's Pierce Alworth, and he's got Anna Alworth just flying down the field. And boom! Pierce Alworth. Derek Berg's right there. Not much time left. Oh, and he slices it a little bit right. And that will be the end of our third chukker and the beginning of our halftime. Please feel free to get up from your seats and go out on the field and stomp divots. It's the event that keeps this field in great shape. Ready for chukker number 4. All right. Looks like the ump's getting them to line up. Back making sure everybody's safe in the goal there. Getting a couple extra balls for the pouch. And it looks like we're getting ready for the throw-in. All right. The start of chukker number 4 is about to begin, and it is off. Ball's in, and the players are hitting. Looks like Red knocked a goal. Here goes Anna Alworth. Oh, and she couldn't quite get that one there. And Pedro Lara turns that ball around and goes the other direction. And he punches it out to the right. Gets away from the defenders. And there's Flaco knocking the ball out of midair. And a back shot. Not quite as far as he wanted it to go, but... Oh, look at Gaston Raimondo. Steals one and he's heading out there all by himself. Gaston's on the run by himself. Here comes Pierce Alworth. He's on a hot horse. And Gaston lets one fly. Pierce Alworth is right there with them, looking for the hook. Gaston takes it to the near side for the shot, and it's just wide. It looks like it might still be in play, and it's over the end line. We'll have a knock-in for the red. Heck of a run by Gaston Raimondo. He's barely missed the right. All right, so the ball's spotted, and they're getting ready to knock it in. And here comes Flaco. Flaco with a little tap. Flaco's keeping the ball. Flaco winds up. Flaco taps again. There's Gaston Raimondo. Keeping him honest. Flaco lets one roll. There's Derek Berg. And Pedro Lara. Pedro with the back shot. Gaston turns quickly. Flaco's there as well. Gaston takes the near side. Flaco misses it. And Derek Berg cuts one up the middle. Flaco's there running. Pedro Lara with the back shot. Derek Berg to it. And he turns it. And Gaston Raimondo steals the ball. Slippery little move by Gaston Raimondo. And he was ridden out. Looks like we have a little penalty coming up here. Somebody crossed the line in the way. And there's a little bit of excitement out there. I think they're singing happy birthday.
Not easy to keep the nerves clear here on the field, and when it's your birthday, it's hard, especially as a birthday boy, to keep it quiet. But happy birthday, Gaston!
All right, looks like Raimondo is lining up to take the penalty 3. I guess that looks like it's a penalty 2. I'm not quite sure. And Pedro Lara winds up and lets him go right down the middle for a goal. The penalty 2, as easy as it might look, is about as difficult as it might look. And if you don't believe me, ask Flaco Maldonado from Friday. There's nothing easy about a penalty shot when you're riding a horse and riding in there and hoping the horse stays calm and steady as you approach the ball. All right, they're lining up at midfield to throw the ball in. And the score is 3-2 white. If you want to change the score on the scoreboard. We have no scoring people. Gaston Raimondo tried to pick it out of clean air. There's Derek Berg waiting for the ball to settle. And he takes it when it settles. Good play by Berg. There's Raimondo coming out in front. He can't make the play. He's going to cross the line. Berg smashes one down the middle. And there's Pierce Alworth riding off Pizzaro. Or that was Lara. Oh, David Sommers with a swing and a miss. And there's Flaco Maldonado sends one up. There's Anna Alworth right on the line. Anna Alworth is coming. Oh. Austin here is saying that he's never landed on his feet. He usually goes back first. And the ball's in. And there's Pedro Lara. He's got Pierce Alworth fighting him off, riding him off really well. Flaco's sitting back waiting. Pedro Lara still on the ball. And he's turning it. Flaco's coming back. Pedro Lara lets one rip towards the goal, but looks like it's going to be a little bit wide left. Still in play. Still in play. And it looks like it hit the goal line. Knock in for Red coming back this direction. Looks like Flaco's going to take the knock in. All right, here we go. Flaco taps it to the left. Nobody's over there. Wide open spaces to run with your horse. And he lets one roll. And there's Pierce Alworth out in front. And let the puppies run. Oh my gosh, they're horses. Pierce is on the roll. Nacho Pizzaro is right there, but there's Berg. Oh, with a nice shot. There's Nacho. Nacho to Pedro. Pedro takes it. Pedro's sticking with it. Getting close to the line. Look out, everybody. Pay attention over there. Wow. And Flaco's got nobody in front of him right now. Nobody. And Flaco just walks it right through the goal. Nice little steal by Flaco, and he rolled in with nobody in his way. You cannot leave Flaco Maldonado alone in front of the net. 1 minute to the first horn. All right, they're coming back to midfield, line up for the next throw in. All right, all the goals are scored on the south end of the field, which is ironic. These horses do not like the road. Imagine that. Here we go, it's tied up 3-3. And Pedro Lara lets one rip up there. He's got Gaston Raimondo on the ball. And Flaco Maldonado's fighting him off. Gaston's picking this one up. Looks like it's going to stay in play. 10 seconds to the first horn. And Nacho Figueres. Oh, and we have a whistle. Looks like Derek might have run in front of Pedro Lara on that one and took over the line. It was close, but the ref had a better line than I did. That's the end of our fourth chukker. We'll start the fifth chukker on a penalty shot from the white team. Looks like they'll be probably shooting a penalty for is my guess, but we'll see where our ump of the year, master of all umpiring, Martin Pascual, the master of ump. And nobody can dispute that because he films it all. He's got the helmet cam going. He was having birthday kisses, everybody. All right, lining up for the penalty shot here. A little penalty 5 spot foul to start the fifth chukker. And they say play ball. And Pedro Lara takes the ball up. Nobody's pressuring him. He'll just keep going. He's got Derek Berg looking at him like he's going to want to get in there, but he takes it to the other side. He's going to wait. There he goes. Now Berg's got to clear. Berg's got to clear. Ooh. Oh, Pierce Alworth. Got Gaston Raimondo on his tail. Pierce Alworth with a big drive down the middle of the field, and his horse is flying. Oh, and he didn't quite finish that one. So here comes, oh, nice. Well, they call a whistle there.
I think I saw a whistle. We've got a penalty 5 from midfield here for the white team.
Looks like Pedro Lara is going to take this penalty 5. They say play, and he plays. And here we go. Berg's on him. Berg's staring him down. These two guys used to be in the same compound together. Now they're on the opposite teams. Pedro knows the horse. Look out. Here comes Flaco out of nowhere. Here he goes. Chucker number 5 specialist, Flaco Maldonado. He's running down the field. There's nobody on him, and Flaco is just flying down the field. That one might go in without even a tap. And there's goal number 4 for the red team. Flaco Maldonado, a wonderful play out of the pack. Somebody's got to be back on that. When you see Flaco fly out of the pack and nobody's back, Jack, I got to tell you right now, that's not good. All right, we're going back to midfield for the start of the next play.
And we've got more of a crowd to cheer on our opponents.
Go white team! Go white team! Go white team! Go white team!
Well, it's always good to vote for the underdog. Oh, they're just under the score. All right, there's Flaco again. Flaco's struggling. He's getting that ball out. Nope, got caught up with the feet. There's Nacho Pizzaro. Nacho with a great play. Nacho with a great play. Pizarro's moving the ball up. Checked off by Berg. Oh, that's Pierce Alworth. Flaco picks it up. He's got Pedro Lara on his back. And Alworth turns, looking for it. Not there. Pedro Lara picks it up again and lets one roll to the goal. And there goes Gaston Raimondo. And that ball's kicked out of there. Looks like Nacho's got it on the near side. Oh, Nacho with a big back shot, but didn't quite get to goal. And there's Berg, picks it up. And Flaco back in there to pick up the loose ball. And here comes Berg, wide open, nobody on him, wide open field. But Pedro Lara's coming in hot. Coming in hot. And he leaves it for his sister, or for Anna Alworth. Anna Alworth, nice play. She's going to get it hooked. No, hooked, but Berg's right there. Oh, nobody's. Nice play by Pedro. Flaco Maldonado turns the ball around. Nobody's there. Oh, Flaco keeps the ball. This is trouble. This is trouble. Oh, riding into the right. And Flaco. No, it doesn't go in. We have a whistle. All right, looks like we have a penalty 5 spot fall from that area. I don't know what the call was, but obviously White's hitting it in. Here comes Nacho Pizzaro. Nacho lets one run. Oh, Nacho with a big hit up the middle. He's got Anna Alworth on him. Anna Alworth with a great hook. Pizzaro stays with it. Anna stops the ball. Flaco Maldonado picks it up. He's got David Sommers on him. He turns it around, turns Sommers around. And Flaco lets one roll. Berg takes out Pedro Lara. He's got Anna Alworth. Anna lets it go on Pedro. Nacho Pizzaro's there. And one comes up. Oh, we have a tack issue. Pierce Alworth lost his saddle pad, or a tampon, or a maxi pad, or whatever he has there.
There clearly is a very functional team effort here between TCPC, and I'm looking forward to the next team effort. I think that this Pierce and Derek had a meeting at the wharf on Lord Fletcher's that I think really made this team effort come across.
What a play by Gaston. Gaston Raimondo with a really nice little neck shot up close to the goal there for a tying goal. Looks like we're going to take this one down to the stretch. Beautiful play by the white team on that. I believe. So the score is 4-4. We'll come back and line up. All right, here we go. Score's tied 4s. And looks like White's coming out with it, Nacho Pizzaro. And he has a nice back shot. Comes off. Oh, Padro with a nice back shot, but got deflected. And Pedro's still there. And he's taken off. He's on a fast horse. That fast horse left the ball behind. And there's Flaco. Flaco's a fifth chucker guy. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on Flaco. He's tough in the 5th and 6th. Whoa, Flaco Maldonado with a long drive from way out. And that's going to be a tap in for Flaco. Wow, what a play by Flaco Maldonado. Right to goal and a tap in goal, and they're up 5-4. Back to center field we go. That's a hard play to stop when the guy's running full on. 30 seconds to the first horn. They're lining up, changing directions. Pasquale on the throw-in. And it's in. And there's Derek Berg and Pedro. Pedro Lauren, Derek Berg trying to clear out. Anna Alworth comes in to clean it up. And there's Nacho Pizzaro. Nacho Pizzaro. Oh, and we have a whistle. So they're going to do a spot foul here. Penalty 5. Oh. Okay, spot foul right here. Penalty 5. Just for you that don't know about this guy taking this penalty shot, he has the ability to take this ball from this dimension all the way through the goal in midair. Flaco Maldonado, if he gets a hold of one, can let one fly. So we'll see what happens here. And he lets one rip, and he's on it. Oh, he topped it a little bit. And Gaston Raimondo was waiting for it, just waiting for it. He's taking it the other direction. And there's our first horn. 30 seconds. Berg comes in with a nice backhand. And there's Pierce Alworth. Over to Anna Alworth. Anna Alworth's on it. She's got the line. Flaco Maldonado's coming hard too. Anna Alworth, go. She's going. Anna Alworth is on fire. Look at her go. She's got David Sommers riding her off. Ball's still there. Flaco Maldonado with a shot to goal. Not going in. Oh. Looks like the horn might have gone before it went off the end line. I don't know. We'll have to wait till the refs say. And they all play. And the ball's in play right now. All right, final chucker of this 6-chucker game. We have a 5-4 score. Reds up 5, White 4. Pedro Lara with a big hit down the middle. And there's Pierce Alworth taking off. Nobody's running too fast right now. Looks like they want to save their horses for the end of the chucker. Pierce with a nice shot. Nice back shot up to his sister Anna. Anna Alworth. Nice play. A couple near side shots. And there's Gaston. There's Pedro. Pedro picks it up. Pedro runs it down the right side of the field. And he lets one burn. Just hits one hard up the middle. Pedro's got Flaco Maldonado riding him off. And another miss. And there's Derek Berg with a back shot to Anna Alworth. Anna Alworth Nope, she backs off Gaston Raimondo. And there's Nacho Pizzaro. And there's Pierce. Pierce lets one go. Oh, Gaston picks it up. It was clearing. That was close. Oh, Gaston. Oh. Gaston came back over the line, it looked like there. That might be a penalty against White. Probably move it out to midfield. Penalty. I don't know. Penalty 5, spot foul. All right, red team's going to take a penalty 5 here from the spot. And it's Flaco Maldonado approaching the ball, and he lets one go. A little cut shot over to the right. Once he realizes that that's just the ump, he says, I'm going to go this way. All right, we got Derek Berg and not Pedro. Pedro hits it. Nacho. No. Pierce Alworth. Pierce Alworth still on the ball. Oh, and his horse gives him a little hit. Pierce Alworth. Pierce Alworth still on the ball. He's got Nacho on his back. There's Anna Alworth. Anna Alworth. Nice little move by Alworth. Look at her. She's going in. Oh, another shot to goal. It's close. Oh, goal by Derek Berg. Nice play carrying that one, finishing that one off. We haven't seen a lot of finishing today, but that was a great play by Derek Berg following up. All right, we got the ball back in play. Derek Berg and Pedro. Pedro picks it up. Pedro taps it up. Another tap by Pedro. Good play. He's got Pierce Alworth. He's got Pierce Alworth playing. Oh, big hook by Pierce Alworth. Derek Berg with a back shot. Beautiful back shot by Derek. Right to Anna Alworth. Great play. Flaco's calling her off. Pizzaro's going to come in. Ooh. Pizzaro turns that one around. Now Flaco picks up the ball. Flaco's turning. He's going to take it up. He's being defended by Gaston Raimondo. Oh, it's a tough fight here. Flaco's got him on the near side. He's fighting off Gaston Raimondo. Flaco with another near side shot. Oh, and Gaston just takes him out of the play. Beautiful defensive play by Gaston Raimondo. But Pierce Alworth picks it up, and he's going to goal. Oh, couldn't finish. Oh, and Gaston Raimondo turns around, but there's Anna Alworth. Whoa. And they're still playing. And apparently there's a goal. Wow, Derek Berg finished that off. Goal by Red. Great shot by Derek Berg. Anna Alworth had a great play at the end there. All right, we're back in play. Gaston Raimondo. I was corrected on the pronunciation of Raimundo, not Raimondo. What do I know about Spanish dialect? Very little. All right, Flaco Maldonado on the ball. Oh, there's Nacho. Nacho Pizzaro. Nacho's taking it. Oh, big takeout by Gaston Raimondo on Pierce Alworth. Clearing the way for Nacho. Wide open. Come on, Nacho. Shot right to goal. Here comes Pierce Alworth. Here comes Pierce on the near side. Oh, great defensive play by Pierce. Anna Alworth turns on it and hits it. Gets it moving. There's Derek Berg. He's open. He's got Gaston Raimondo on him. Nice tap. Nice tap. Another nice tap. Nice tap. He's got Anna Alworth right behind him. Just waiting for it. And Anna Alworth with a big shot, crushing one down the middle. And Anna Alworth is going to goal. Oh, Anna Alworth with another beautiful shot. Yeah. Oh, my stars. Anna Alworth with an end-to-end goal. Wow, that was really impressive. Man, good goal by Anna Alworth. That puts them up by 3. Actually, that might put them up by 4. 30 seconds left. 8-4. 30 seconds to the horn. All right. Ball's in. And they call play. Let's go. There's Anna Alworth. Anna Alworth. Oh, there's Nacho. Nacho Pizzaro. Nacho. Nacho gets that one moving. There's Flaco Maldonado looking for the back shot. Hits the back tail. Didn't go very far. There's 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Looks like this one's all over. This one is over. It should be over right now based on the score. He's going to let him play. Yep, that's the end of the match, sports fans. The red team is the victor in the 2020 Twin City Polo Club 4th of July Classic. Thank you to our scoreboard, Tim Harrison, master of delivery. Great game, both teams. Uneventful, no arguing, sportsmanship, wonderful horses. All right, time for some tunes.